Nicolas Cage really is out here doing the Lord's work.
Listen, when you're out there, pants down, schlong in hand, you don't got a lot of options, alright? Alright? No shame. No shame.
Sir, I'm trying to have a conversation, please. Sir, stay out of my business. This is what happens when you get in my business. America. That's right. Anyways, back to what I was saying. There was a bunch of rats, and they were all in this cage.
You can't just say that. You can't just tell me how many potatoes I can fit in my own mouth. You don't know me. You don't know me like that. You don't know what I know.
Welcome to my brain. All are welcome. All are welcome. Hey little chonks, welcome to the new segment, Chonk Takes. So, as you can see, we're in Minecraft, obviously. So the reason I'm starting this new little series is because I want to play, honestly it's because I want to play Minecraft. I want to play Minecraft. I play Minecraft like every 4 years or so for a bit, and then I don't play for a bit, and then I replay it. It's been a while since I played it last time, so I'm super excited to get back into it. I've been seeing a bunch of people play it lately, and it's just made me want to play it myself. But I can't justify playing hours of Minecraft without doing something with it. And so my idea was that I would take these type of games that I don't normally play or don't normally record because I feel like they're kind of boring. They're just kind of grindy. You know, they're good for streaming, but I don't stream. But they're not good for videos. So I thought maybe to make them interesting is I could use them for Chonk Takes, which is just a play off of Hot Takes, which is just me talking about things that I'm interested in, or my spicy takes on things. But so yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll do a couple runs and see how it pans out. But yeah, for the first game that I'm gonna do this in will be Minecraft. I may flip back and forth from I play GTA Online a lot. Also games like Genshin Impact, that I feel just aren't good for videos. But maybe if I just cut it, doing a lot of cutting, and put some funny stuff, the interesting parts of the game mixed in with some of my stupid commentary, maybe it'll make a good video. Who knows? Let's find out together. Let's get in it. Let's just get into Minecraft. I'm so excited to play Minecraft. Let's just go. Let's just get in it. Alright, hey everybody, look at my little guy I made. I made a little guy. I made him wear overalls. How do you crouch? That's you. You did a little crouch, a little bow. But yeah, we're in it with Minecraft. I've been seeing a lot of people play Minecraft. I don't know if I explained this already. If I did, I'll just cut this part out. So it's been a couple years since I played Minecraft. I play Minecraft every 4 years or so. So it's been a while. Got a new shader pack. We'll see how it works. Since this is a new version, the newest version. And it said it might be buggy, which it feels frame ratey. Maybe I'll get rid of the clouds. But we'll go ahead. Anyways, my goal is to, beat the games. It's on hard mode. I don't think I've ever played it on hard mode. I don't know if I have. But my first instinct is to find a village. So we're just gonna sprint until we find a village, and hopefully we find one soon. Oh, hey, stuff to kill. That's always fun. Horses. Oh, we gonna kill horses? I don't know about that. I don't know. There's so many too. There's so many horses to murder. But yeah, let me get to a village first before we start getting into stuff. I think I explained this in the beginning, but this is gonna be my cathartic, say my opinions. It's Chonk Talks. Chonk Takes. I don't even know what it's called. Chonk Takes. But let me get to a village, and then we'll start, we'll start diving in deep. We're just gonna, how do I get my menu? There we go. We're just gonna, we're definitely not gonna not murder all of these horses. That's not gonna be a thing, I mean, why would we? Why would anyone do that? We're not doing this. Oh, he's fighting back. You saw it. Self-defense. Oh God, that was a horrifying scream. I don't want to do that again. I'm so sorry. So let's find a village. Let's find a village to conquer, because that's what I'm gonna do. Obviously. Come here, you little chickens. Chicken. Oh man, I thought I could get them in one. Oh, they're so fast. It's hard mode. Hard mode. Once, yeah, I'll cook these meats, I guess, I can eat food raw, right? That was a thing you could do before, but I don't know about in hard mode. I assume you can. Oh, well, that one died in one hit. Got to get him from the undercarriage. Yep, right in the butt. All right, let's find a village and just take it over. We're gonna do a mad conquering of a village. I don't care if they have democracy. They ain't gonna have democracy after I get in there and start running amok. We're just, oh, there it is. Nice, right next to the horse fields. That's gonna be crucial. Are we gonna be, oh, they're built into the side of the mountain? What? What? What is going on? See, this is why I need to conquer them. They don't know what they're doing. I need to get in there. Tell them how to live life. Oh shit, is there a ravine splitting this? There's a ooh, what fish? Come here. Come here, little fish. I'm just gonna murder you. Oh wow, they die real quick, huh? That'd be good in case I run into cat. Oh hey! Don't worry, guys. Your new king is here. This village is shitty. I don't even know if I want to be in this village. Oh, cats! Come here. How do I? Oh, oh! You want? No, you don't want fish. Yeah, I don't want you. Get. What is feral horses running around in our village? That's gonna change. Breaking the rules. I feel like this texture is messing with my frame rates, and I don't like it. But why is? Oh, so we don't have textures for this, but we have textures for that. I don't know. Maybe I should just go to regular textures. I know it's gonna be ugly, but let's just take a look. Let's just see what happens. Oh, well, that's ugly. That's real ugly, but it runs so smooth now. Whoa! What are you? What are you? You little goat? Are you a little goat? Do you want to be my friend? No? Do you get wool from this? Does this give me wool? Should I murder them? I feel like they're special. Are they special or are they just like cows? Cows aren't special. We all know this. Don't pretend like cows are special. Hi. Look at your little goat. Can I put you in a hole? Do you mind if I put you in a hole? Oh! Oh god! What was that? What is that? What is happening? Anyways, this is where I'm going to build. Let me play around with the textures for a second. I want to put the thing back on. I may have had a resource back on. I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on a second. Okay, yeah. I turned back the shader on, and now it seems to be... It's not... I don't think it's frame ratey. Maybe a little bit. But not as bad when I had those kooky textures. My goodness. Oh! What the fuck? I guess... Oh, cat. Damn it. I guess we don't want to be friends, huh? I guess we don't want... This is how we're gonna do... This is how we're gonna do it, huh? Is this how we're gonna do it? I feel like I shouldn't kill him because there's two. But he done crossed me. He done crossed... You know what? I should get in a bed first. I should get in a bed. Programmer strats. Get in a bed and never leave. Get in your beds and you never leave. This is mine now. You can't... Respawn point set. This is my house. Nobody else is allowed in here. No children. Clearly. Okay. Now let's go dig a... Oh, it's nighttime. I'm going to dig a hole. And we're going to have ourselves a little chatty chat about this. I don't know what got into your head. It's like a war cry. Yeah, we're going to put you in a hole. Get ready for it. Guess what? You're getting in the goat hole. You're gonna get right in the goat hole. Alright, yeah. Let's see what happens. Yeah, come on. Hey. Yeah, come on. Come on, please. Yeah, I took a swing at you. What are you gonna do about it? Maybe I should slap him with some chicken. Did they like that? No, he's coming. Oh no, he's not. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, come on. Oh shit, I fell in the goat hole. Uh-oh. Whoa, they jump? Is this hole gonna be... That was like a 2-block jump. This is a 3-block hole. Hey, get up here. Yeah. Come start fights. Come on. See what you got. See what you got, bro. Bro, don't even. Yeah. Oh, he jumped the hole. That's baloney. Baloney, I call that. Cow, get out of here. Okay. Yeah. Get up there. Get up there. Get up there. You started this fight. You're gonna finish it with the goat hole. Get in the goat hole. Get in the goat hole. Oh my god, this cow needs to get out of here. Okay, here we go. Fucking get in the goat hole. Goat hole! Hey-oh! What do you think about that? I don't know if you can jump out of here, but we're gonna make sure that you can't. Oh, bitch! Alright. I see how it is. Yeah, you want to start? Get in the goat hole. Okay. Goat hole. You ain't getting out now. Do you think he could? He's like 2 blocks. He's like 2 blocks wide, right? He can't get out of the singular hole. I'm gonna do that just in case. Now look what you've done. Was it worth it? Was it worth it? Was it worth it? I don't think it was. This is my goat hole. That's what you get. You stay in there. Alright, let's go check out what this thing is over here. Goat hole. We did it, guys. Mission complete. Oh, I thought that was a weird human. It's just another goat head. Dude, this place is rich with goats. I don't think I needed to make that goat hole. I guess these guys weren't as popular as they seemed, huh? What's going on over here? Oh. Oh yeah, I think I remember this a while ago. They talked about adding like end stuff. Yeah. These are like end. Well, that's nice. I can make an end portal. Ooh. Oh, hey-oh. Look at all the hoes. I'm rich with hoes. Hoes. So many hoes. So many enchanted hoes. Curse of Vanishing. Silk Touch. Efficiency 2. Fortune 3. Oh. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. That's some good stuff right there. It's over here. Just a vast ocean, huh? Should I build my, like, self on this tower? I think I should not be near the village. I think I should be above the village at all costs. I think I should be up here. I think I should. That's what feels right to me. To be above them always. Is this a snow block? No, it's just a. Oh, it's just interesting. That's neat. It like comes off. Weird. The question is, can I not grow crops up here? Is this like a height? I guess I could always grow crops down there in the village. I need to fix goat hole. I need to fix that village. That village needs some work ASAP. But I guess I should start clearing this off, huh? What? Did you? Oh, shit. You know what? I should stop just running back and forth. I keep running back and forth. I'm just gonna take my bed. We're gonna build a little mud hut up there. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Oh my gosh. Stay away from my goat hole. Alright, we're just gonna run past these guys. Oh, my goat holes are screaming. We're just gonna run past spiders. Spiders are good in the daytime, right? That was a thing. I'm not sure if that's a thing anymore, but we're just gonna ignore him. Yeah, we're building. I'm sick of running back and forth. You know what? We're just gonna build a little dirt hut up here. We're just gonna start living large. I also need to start making food. I need to start making food right away. So we can go ahead and let's build. Since I think I want to look that way or be on this edge here, I think I'm going to build my little dirt hut, which I have tons of things to build out my little dirt hut with. Let's make it out of cobble. Let's just go natural little dirt hut. I mean, that's not dirt, but you know. You know what it is. We've all built the dirt hut. We all know what we're getting into. We all know this. There we go. We go boom, and then we're in. Yeah, good little fort. I do say so myself. My little mud hut. Got a little mud hut. I think now I won't have to run back. Oh, I should set goat. I should set my respawn point here. Boom. You can only sleep at night and during thunderstorms. You can sleep during thunderstorms? Wow. We're learning everything. Can I just shift click these? Nice. We're just shift clicking all this. Maybe I should, well, I mean, I should put all my hose away, I think. All right, I guess we'll just keep clearing these, huh? I should probably make stone tools soon. That will probably do, you know, probably be good. Should also probably make a shovel for the dirt and not just punch it with my hands. I know how to Minecraft. Don't talk to me about Minecrafting. Just making the world flat again. I like how most of this is just going to be cut out. Like, there's going to be hours and hours of footage I'm just going to throw in the garbage because nothing is happening. But, oh yeah, I guess that was the point of me going to be like, I'm going to talk about stuff. And I wanted to talk about some stuff. I don't know what I'm going to talk about every day, or not every day, but every time I'm on here. I don't know. I like to, you know, I'm a big movie buff. Like, I like movies. I like shows. I mean, who doesn't? But I like story. So, I mean, I studied it in school. I studied filmmaking and story in school, so I'm still super into it. It's kind of my hobby. I really look at movies in a critical way. And you know, man, I got a lot of things to say about the movies that have been coming out recently. They are not great, but I think, you know what? I think if we're going to talk about stuff, we need to talk about something that apparently I thought was common sense, but I guess not. And that's the thing, you know, there's a lot of stuff out there. And, you know, I think people need to know you're allowed to like whatever you want. And you're allowed, fucking goat, like, get away from me. You know what? You're not that rare. I'm gonna kill you. Gosh, interrupting me. What was I saying? Oh yeah, you're allowed to like whatever you want, and you're allowed to not like what you want, you know? And this is really the most important thing, I think, if I'm gonna say anything important this entire video, is that just because you personally like something, or you had a personal connection with something, doesn't make it good. I want to say that again. Just because you personally like a movie, TV show, or whatever, doesn't make it good. And just because you don't like a TV show or a movie or whatever, doesn't make it bad. We have criteria. I know people are always like, "Ooh, it's all subjective and it's everyone." No, it's not. No, it's not. We have like over 100 years of much smarter people than us who have dedicated their lives to studying film theory or visual storytelling, or just even longer history of just storytelling in general. And we've created a set of parameters that, or I guess not parameters, but we've observed what works and what doesn't, and what was, I guess, quote unquote good and what isn't. And so I think it's important that people separate their personal opinions of things versus a critical step back critique of something. I'll give you, for instance, there are a lot of movies that I like that are objectively bad movies. That's why when someone always asks me like, "Oh, what did you think about the show? What did you think about this movie?" I'm always like, well, personally, I, you know, liked or just didn't like it for whatever reason, you know, and then I'm like, but technically it is a good or it is a bad whatever. So I'll give you an instance. A bad movie that I recently watched that I really liked was Willy's Wonderland. It's a Nicolas Cage movie. It is a terrible movie. It is objectively bad. It doesn't make sense. Nicolas Cage is the main character, and he has no lines. He has zero. He doesn't speak the entire movie, which I think helps. I don't know, but it's bad. The characters, the motivations don't make sense. It's just all around bad. But I loved it. I watched it like multiple times back to back because it was. I made a video. I made a little music video because there's a clip of Nicolas Cage just dancing, and it's just amazing. And I just had to make something and post it on Twitter. Nicolas Cage really is out here doing the Lord's work for all of us. He's just making movies. I think was he making a new movie? The what's it? It's like the Keanu Reeves with a dead puppy, but instead of a dead puppy, it's a dead pig. And people are here for it. I'm here for it too. But anyways, it is like I was saying, it's an objectively bad movie. It's bad. There's no arguing, but I loved it. I personally loved it. And then, let's see. And there are movies that like are good movies that I don't particularly like. Like what was a movie I saw recently that was good? That's the hard thing, is finding a good movie that I saw recently. I guess this wasn't recently. I guess it was last year, or no, I guess the beginning of this year. I saw the movie Parasite because my pickaxe. I saw the movie Parasite, because everyone was talking about it, and that movie is objectively a good movie. It's a really good, well done, well thought out movie. The director obviously knows what he's doing. And if you're a film nerd like me, or at least more so on like the technical aspect, like camera work and that stuff, I highly recommend it. It was great. Like, you could just geek out for hours on just how he frames everything with the camera. It's great. That being said, I don't think I'll be watching it ever again. It just wasn't for me personally. I was really hooked at the beginning, with the family and all that stuff. But I don't know, it's a slow burn. I'm not too into slow burn movies. They just kind of drag on. And like, the twist, I'm not going to spoil it, but the twist that comes halfway through, which is, this movie is very long. It was a little bit too long. I probably would have shaved off about an hour, or not an hour, about 30 minutes or so. I think it just ran on too long. The twist came at the right moment, right when I was like at my peak of boredom, but it just wasn't, I don't think it was exciting enough to warrant that long of a movie. Again, that's my personal opinion, and doesn't negate the fact that it is objectively a good movie. There's a reason it won all those rewards. I mean, I know award shows are like nonsense. But in this case, yeah, it definitely deserved to win all those rewards. That being said, I will probably never really watch it again because I didn't get any joy from it. I just personally didn't get any joy. I'm glad I did watch it once, though. I'm glad I saw the nice, technical work and all that stuff. It was great. It was great, but it's just not for me. It's just not for me. It's not a movie I'm going to watch, on the weekend or something. But it is objectively a good movie that I personally did not care for. So, like I'm saying, you can like whatever you want, and you're allowed to like and dislike whatever you want. It's just people get so attached to things. I understand why. Story is very important. I mean, we as human beings are story-driven creatures. Our history is story. Everything's a story. We care more about a story than we do the truth. I mean, just look at the internet. Just look at the internet. But I think if you want to look at movies and critical, give them a critique, give them 5 stars, 1 star, whatever, you need to be able to step back and say, okay, well, I personally like this, or I personally didn't like this. But if I look at it critically, through, tools, resources, and theories that have been developed over hundreds of years, does it hold up? And that's how you should go for it. So when I critique things, I always start with my personal opinion and then go from like a hard critique, which is what I went to school for. But, I just feel like that's a thing that's lost, because people get so upset when they're like, you said this wasn't good. And it's like, well, it wasn't good. I still liked it, maybe, but it wasn't a good movie. Like, Willy's Wonderland isn't a good movie, but I loved it. I loved it good. I'm just going to murder you. Maybe I shouldn't. He's my only friend up here. I'll let you stay for now. But as soon as someone else comes up here, they're getting murdered. Oh, I think he heard me. And he's leaving. Look at all the food down there, though. This place is little creep. Actually, that's an Enderman. At least I think the Endermen are creepier looking than the creepers. The creepers are kind of funny. The Endermen are like, I feel like you're gonna steal children. They're giving off real predatory vibes. These Endermen. But anyways, what I was saying before, you gotta separate, because I'm gonna talk a lot about. I'm mostly gonna talk about shows and stuff, because that's what I'm into. And I feel like people are going to get people are going to get upset anyways. But, I'm going to when I critique something, I'm separating my own personal feelings from how it actually is. And I think that's a lesson people need to learn. They need to be like, yeah, I liked it, but they need to kind of be able to admit when something they like isn't great. You shouldn't just be like, it's great, no matter, shut up, whatever, screw you, just because you don't like it. And then also people kind of to gravitate towards like, you know, if they had an emotional feeling, like this invoked an emotional response out of me, therefore it makes it good. And no, it doesn't. Just because it invoked an emotional response out of you doesn't mean it's good. I mean, human beings are complicated, you know, creatures, and we all have different experiences, and different things will affect each of us emotionally different. I've gotten emotional over really stupid movies at really stupid moments. You know, and that doesn't mean it's good. That just means it connected with something that happened to me personally. And so I'm like, oh, okay, I kind of like that, you know, because it spoke to me. Sorry, I got distracted by I saw some coal. You know, it just happened to connect to me. And so I think, again, people just get really attached. It's dark. It's dark. I need to get inside. I keep forgetting that, you know, that this is hard mode, and then I keep dying. Which I will probably, I mean, I didn't die. I'll cut all this. I never died. Never once. Don't believe what they told you. I never died. Okay. So. No! 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 You go away. It's always creepers in the morning. Oh, yeah. Alright, I know how to do this. Yep. No. Ah, shit! I keep missing. Don't mess with my floor. Okay. Damn it. I'm good. I game. Stop. Uh-oh. This is it. Nice. Alright. Anyway, I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh, yeah, I think I was talking about, what's it? People critiquing stuff. You can't attach your personal, if you're gonna go out there and you're gonna say a movie or a TV show or whatever, a manga, comic book, anime, if you're gonna say one of those things is good, you can't do that. You either have to say, I personally liked it, unless you're going to give an actual legitimate reason, like, why is it good? You know, what did you like? What did you didn't like? But, anyways, I say this because there's a lot of movies and stuff. I don't know what it is about the past, I don't want to say 10 decade, but like maybe like 5 or 6 years. But it seems like the movies are just not like bad. Like, well, they're bad, but like in a way where like the people who made them, like especially the writing and the directing, it doesn't seem like they understand the basics of, you know, narrative or a visual narrative. They don't seem to have a grasp of that, and they make very amateurish mistakes, like mistakes I would expect from, like, you know, like back when I was in high school, you know, taking film making 101. You know, I would expect these type of mistakes from high schoolers who don't know what they're doing and just kind of learning. But I'm not you. You can't have that if you're like, you know, top tier Hollywood, millions and millions of dollars, all the talent at your disposal. You can't be putting out high schooler quality work, and that just seems to be a common trend I've been seeing. And it's just, ugh. I don't know. It's I'm sure a bunch of movies and stuff and shows I talk about, people are going to be like, how dare you? How dare you, sir? How dare you do this to me? I don't know. No, you're just stupid. You don't know. You don't know what I know. Don't know what I know. I was hoping this was going to lead somewhere, but we're kind of on the edge of the ocean. That's not great, I don't think. This is where the stair. I think this is good. I think this is good stairs. We'll get rid of that tree. Down to the village. It'll be a grand walkway to the village, my kingdom, my peasants, straight to my peasants. I heard a spider. Spiders. Oh, hi, Tiger Boy. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you gonna bite that? Don't you bite. No. Don't do it. Don't you stop. Oh, gosh. Alright, he was doing some bad things. The boy, I just got, if you don't know, if you don't follow me on Instagram, but I play Tereba even though they recently changed the rules, but I don't want to get into it right now. But I play Tereba, and, you know, I use their free plays to win stuff, and they actually send them to you. But I won, you know, the little chainsaw Poocha from Chainsaw Man. I actually won 2 of those. I won one with his mouth open and one with its little, like, burr, with a little, you know, W mouth. And one of them showed up the other day, and the boy likes to chew on the chainsaw head. Hold on, I'll take a picture. There you go. There he is. He likes to lick and chew on the chainsaw part, which I don't appreciate. But I do like little Poocha. I think his name is Pucho, whatever. I don't remember because he's not even in the manga. He's like barely in it. He's like a mascot for it, which you see everywhere, but spoilers, he's not in it. He's in like the first chapter, and then from then on I think he makes maybe like 1 or 2 appearances in like the mind of the main character. So yeah, he's not even really in it. But yeah, I mean, let's talk about Chainsaw Man. I know because I guess the anime is about to come out. I think it's coming out in the fall, I believe. The trailer looks great. You know, Mappa Studios is doing a great job, you know, minus the not paying their workers very well. Minus the slave labor. Mappa is doing great. But no. Yeah, I read the manga. I read Chainsaw Man a while ago, before, you know, people started, you know, catching on. I think mangas get really popular once there's like whispers in the field that there's going to be a anime adaptation. So I got it before. I forgot who recommended. Somebody recommended it to me, and I read it because it was like a short. It's supposed to be, you know, it's a short. If you haven't read the manga, it's a short completed story. I mean, completed, using the term completed story very loosely. But you know, it's just, all right, another spoiler. I'm just going to talk about it. There's going to be a lot of spoilers, so if you don't like it, you can leave. But or maybe not. Maybe I can do this without spoil. I'll say a spoiler alert if I'm going to spoil it. It's just, I read it and it's just disappointing. That's the best thing I could give to you. Chainsaw Man is not great. It's not good either. It's the classic, you know, story of someone had a really good idea but had no idea how to end it. And you know, I'm not saying that's like an easy thing. Ending something is really hard. Starting something is easy, but ending it, having like, you know, ending it well is very difficult. And whoever wrote it, I don't know who wrote it, but they just didn't end it very well, and it just sucks because like if you read the manga, the beginning is very good. There's like interesting characters, the premise is interesting, it hooks you. Damn it hooks you. I don't know why I keep making one. I'm just gonna make a whole bunch. I don't know why I keep doing this. The premise, it hooks you. Like when I read it, I was like, oh wow, this is pretty good, and I want to see how this ends. And I think that's why a lot of people who just read it right off the bat. Half. Okay. Read it just right off the bat, thought that like I did, and I kept reading it. But the real issue with it, I'm trying to not give spoilers. That's why I keep stumbling. But there we go. That's what I'm talking about. I think the biggest problem with Chainsaw Man is that it had a lot of setups, but it never had any payoffs. And I think that's why I feel that it's disappointing. I think that's the word that comes to my mind when I think of Chainsaw Man. It's so disappointing because it had so much potential, and there were so many great setups that kept me engaged, and like that's why I kept reading it, because I wanted to know, you know, I wanted the payoffs. And spoiler alert, they never come. It's just there's so many unanswered questions. It becomes, you know, it just starts to not make sense after a while because it just keeps adding more premises with no intention of completing the story. And I think that's the most disappointing part. Also, some of the characters, their personalities change just randomly through the story, and not because they like go through something that like makes them change. They just kind of change, to fit the narrative, which is disappointing because like the main character, I really liked his personality. Like the beginning, his personality is great, and I loved it, and that's why I kept wanting to read more. But his personality just changes halfway through for no reason, and then the worst part is like he will flip flop. So like if they want to like come back to like have something good or funny moment, his personality will go back to the way it was momentarily just to have this funny, interesting moment, and then go back to the other personality that he changed to at like a drop of a hat. And it's bad writing. It's bad writing. You can't set your character's personality to be one way and then just arbitrarily change it to fit the narrative because you want to, have an interest. You want to have a momentary plot point. You just can't do that. It ruins the whole flow. It's just like you're going and then you run into a wall and you're like, whoa, what is this? This isn't, wow, what? You're just confused. And that happened to a couple characters in this, but really it's just the setup and no payoffs. Like you don't learn anything to all the questions that you have. And even if there was a few times where they kind of answered some questions, but they were so vague, they just kind of led to more questions. And then when you really kept thinking about it, it doesn't make any sense. And then it just ends. I remember I was reading and I was like, I was getting up there in the chapters. I was like, oh, okay, well, there's a lot of like stuff. And I was like, I thought this was short. And so I looked to see how many chapters were left and there weren't that many. And I was like, oh, you don't know how to end this and you're just going to end it, aren't you? And that's exactly what happened. It's just the story's just going and then it just ends. Okay, we're done now. Are you going to answer any of the things, any of the premises that you set up? No. Okay, cool. So basically you set up all these interesting premises that hooked me and then wasted my time all the way through, the book or the arc, and you're not going to finish it. And it's just disappointing, and there's a lot of people hyped for the animation though. I feel like the first season is going to do really well. This is like one of the few animation or anime adaptations that I hope they don't make a second season for, but they probably will. But I really hope they don't, because I feel like the best part of this story is the beginning, and then it's ruined because the author didn't know how to finish it. Didn't who knows why? I know for mangakas the scheduling for them is crazy. So maybe he was rushed, he got popular and, things happen, under all that pressure. So again, I'm not saying like he sucks and you should never write anything. No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying he had a really good premise. He just didn't end well, and ending is hard. It's not an easy thing to do. And it's unfortunate that Chainsaw Man falls into that category. Like I know he's going to write another story that is completely different but uses the same characters, and I completely understand why, because his characters, for the most part, the ones he didn't change halfway through, are really good. His premises are good. His story was just terrible. Oh, so bad, so disappointing. But I don't know. I guess I'll watch the anime adaptation just because everyone's gonna be watching it. They'll be like, oh, did you see it? It's hype, so much hype. But in reality, Chainsaw Man, it's not good. It didn't end well. It's bad. It's just you can't be good. You can't call yourself good if you have a bad ending. And I've said this not here, but like to friends and other people who critique movies and stuff. It's like you can have a bad movie with a good ending be a good movie, but you can't have a good movie with a bad ending be a good movie. You just can't. You can't be good movie or story with a bad ending. You just can't. There are several movies that were like terrible all the way through but had good endings, and I'm not saying it automatically makes it a good movie, but I'm like, that good ending kind of pushed it up. And then, on the other side, there's been good movies that have been like a fun ride the whole way, and then they just stumble at the finish line, and it's like, it doesn't really matter how good you were during, it's how you finished, unfortunately. And you finished bad. You finished bad. You did. Should I make... I guess I don't really need a grand entrance to this. I guess I could just make it a regular stairs. That's fine. I guess I could put like a gate right here, you know, so they can't get... Maybe I'll make this a little bit smaller. We don't need a grand entrance to our portal whenever eventually we make that to a portal to the end, but... Yeah, anyways, yeah, it's just... Chainsaw Man. You just tripped over the finish line. You just couldn't do it, huh? It's rough. It's rough. You can't call yourself good if you have a bad ending. And that's, you know, it's the same. It's just like, what was it? Wonder Woman, the first Wonder Woman, the second Wonder Woman movie is just terrible all around. That's just bad writing. But the first one, it was really, really good. Like, it was a fun ride all the way through. I enjoyed it. Everyone enjoyed it. And then it just tripped over itself over the finish line. And it's sad, you know, because like I said, I liked Wonder Woman. I still do like, personally, I still do like Wonder Woman, the first movie. But I can't call it good. I can't be like, it's good. It's like one of the best DC movies. No, it's not. Not with that ending. You can't be good with that ending. Just so bad. But anyways, yeah, Chainsaw Man. I guess, like I said, I'll watch the anime adaptation. But I feel like it's gonna get a lot of people hype. I mean, we're already seeing it. People are so hype right now, and then I feel like they're gonna do what they always do, where they're like, if they continue to read the manga, or if they go into you know, if they keep making more seasons, which they probably will, because the hype train never quits. But I feel like they're just gonna make excuses like most people, like, it's good, it's good. Stop. Why would you say it's bad? You keep pointing things out, like, I don't know, a cohesive narrative, consistent characters. Like, what does that have to do with anything? Everything. It has everything to do with everything. I feel like I'm going to come up these stairs one time, and there's going to be like a creeper or something right here, and he's just going to be like, meh. But anyways, that's my 2 cents about Chainsaw Man. I mean, you can go read it for yourself and see for yourself. And like I said, you're allowed to like it. Like, I like the characters, and I like the premise. The story is just bad. It's just a bad story. It's bad storyline, unfortunately. And I think, yeah, a lot of people like it, because most of the stuff I see on like Instagram and stuff are all people like, you know, they're obsessed over the characters, they're redrawing them, they're doing their own thing with them, and I think a lot of people like them so much that they're just kind of gonna overlook how bad the story is, unfortunately. But yeah, kind of sucks. I don't know. There's a lot of that in anime right now. You know, like what was one of the ones that recently, you know, it's funny, most of the ones that have like the most hype tend to have the worst stories. Like, you know, some of the big ones that came out this year, like Jujutsu Kaisen, Attack on Titan. Oh my gosh. My gosh. Attack on Titan. Wow. I mean, I'm not the only one saying how bad Attack on Titan Season 4 or the ending is. I mean, even the author, the mangaka himself, has said he thinks the ending is terrible. I think they're doing like some type of fan, like they're redoing the ending because it's so bad, and the author himself admits it's so bad. And yeah, it was. Gosh, watching that 4th season of Attack on Titan, I mean, the visuals were nice, and you know, it was fun seeing the battle, you know, with the Titans, even though it was very short and underwhelming. But man, just bad writing. All the characters have devolved into the same character, where they're just playing like a basic game of who can throw the biggest pity party, and it's just, my goodness. Like, honestly, my favorite characters in Attack on Titan are the characters that don't have a lot of screen time, because they didn't have enough time to devolve into what all the other characters devolve into eventually. Except for Levi. Levi's the only character who hasn't changed into like a whiny like pity party. I have to do bad things because, you know, I was put into a bad situation, and you know, I'm going to use my own way to justify the ends, you know. he's the only one who hasn't changed, but I think it's because Levi has such a big fan base, which he should, that they were afraid to probably touch him after they created him. But yeah, it's just a bumsies. What else? Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't understand why Jujutsu Kaisen was so popular. It's fine. It's a very run-of-the-mill, bare bones, basic shonen. And everyone's like, oh, did you know he was highly influenced by Bleach and like the big three? It's like, yeah, obviously. Like I just don't understand why this one became so popular, why the hype train chose this one. I mean, obviously, again, Mappa killing it with the animation, you know, like high tier, so high tier on that. But story-wise, it's very like I've been watching anime since like the late 90s. And so obviously, especially in like the early 2000s, like the 2010s and lower, you had a bunch of these like copycat manga anime that were all trying to ride off the success of the big three, Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece. So you had a bunch of these run of the mill, not much effort put into it, very bare bones basic shonen that were taking a lot of elements from those three and just just making a shitty copy. And that's what this reminds me of. That's what Jujutsu Kaisen reminds me. It reminds me of, like, I've seen I've seen hundreds of anime just like it. It's just a run-of-the-mill, trying to copy a formula, does it somewhat adequately, but, basically unrememberable. Like, I keep forgetting how to, like, cut these in half. I do it accidentally sometimes, and I don't remember how I do it. Now, okay, whatever. We'll just do it this way. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was talking about Jujutsu Kaisen. I know what I was saying. I was saying it's not very memorable. Like, I wouldn't remember this anime at all if it wasn't such a big hype train. You know what I mean? I would not remember its name. I actually don't even remember any of the characters' name. Except, no, I don't even remember his name, and he's the best character. My favorite character was the big guy who's like, what type of women are you into? He was, at least he was funny. But that's a personal preference. Most of the characters are interesting, I would say. They are interesting. We got a bit of a backstory for some of them. Obviously, we didn't have time. It just felt like everything was sped run, like, again, I know, the schedules that animators and mangakas have to go through is grueling, and they're just bearing down on them, and they don't get paid a lot, which sucks. But yeah, the pacing is just really bad in Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm speaking purely, of course, about the animation adaptation. I did not read the manga, so maybe the manga is better. I know, who knows? If you read the manga and you like, oh no, it's the pacing's way better, and the stories are more fleshed out and it makes more sense in the manga. Hit me up, let me know. Because based on the animation, I have no interest in reading the manga because it's so basic. It's so bare bones, basic, not interesting, vanilla. If you like that show, go look up all the shonen animes in, between 2000 and 2010. Go look up all those. They're exactly the same. There's no difference except for obviously the animation quality is higher, but there's really no difference between them at all. So if you're into that, you can just do that. Just do that. Ooh, on my property, huh? You think you could just come on my property? Think you could just come all over my property? I'll get you when the sun is up. You're still here, huh? How very bold of you. How very bold of you, sir. But yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen, it has a lot of problems. The main, or not the main character, but the most popular character, I don't remember his name. The guy with the shiny white hair and shiny sparkly eyes. The beautiful man who is very beautiful. He should not be in the anime. I know the story. I know everyone likes him, but he has the Superman problem where it's like, we win because Superman shows up and we lose if Superman doesn't show up, and that creates a problem. The problem is he's too OP and kind of ruins the story. And like, you know, because like whenever something like when they're trying to make tension, or they're trying to like raise the stakes, because there's no stakes when he's around. There's no stakes because you're just gonna win. So they have to like come up with stupid excuses to get rid of him, to bring stakes to the other characters so they can be in, you know, potentially life-threatening situations. So it was like, oh, he's out of town. You're like, well, he doesn't have a cell phone. You can't. Can we call him? We have cell phones, right? We could just call him. We could call him right now. It's like, well, it could take a while for him, and that's another thing in the story. There's that one scene where he's fighting the volcano guy, and during that he like punches him into the water, and from the time that it takes him to stand up from the water, he flies across the country. Who knows how far he is to get the guy who's watching TV, and then bring him all the way up back before the volcano man can stand up. That's how fast he is. So I don't want to hear that he's somewhere else and that we can't just call him and then he can't just get here in like 5 minutes. He could be. You've just shown us that he's so fast and so powerful that it doesn't matter if he's on the opposite side of the planet. All we have to do is wait maybe 30 minutes to an hour and he'll be there. You know what I mean? Like, no, we got to go in now. We can't wait 30 minutes for the guy who fixes everything to show up because we need to make tension and make up fake stakes because we created a character that's too powerful. You know, he has a Superman problem. That's why Superman, you know, it's obviously kind of a little bit boring to me, but I did like when they, you know, make Superman go up against something that he can't just punch or overpower. Like, you know, when they had Superman go up against things like poverty or hunger, you know, social situations that can't be fixed with, you know, punches to the face. That's what makes that's what made Superman have the most compelling stories, is he's a man with all this power and he can't fix these human problems. And that's what made it interesting. That's what made the conflict. That's what drove the narrative. In this case, there's nothing really driving the narrative other than obviously he has to collect the pieces, but even that's very vague. Like, other, you know, yokai have the pieces, but like that doesn't make them powerful, or I guess it kind of does sometimes. It's all very all over the place, and again, it just screams of like 2005 you know, shitty shonen trying to copy the big three, and that's just what it screams, and that's just honestly that's just what it is. So, but people hype, you know, and like I said, you're allowed to like whatever you want, and you can love Jujutsu Kaisen all you want, and more power to it. I loved, my favorite part was when the main character and that guy who likes, the main character likes Jennifer Lawrence, and the other guy who likes tall women with big butts. That was my favorite part. My brother. And like he creates a whole narrative of them being in school together. It's great. Like that was amazing. I loved it. I think it had I don't think it had as good of a premise as Chainsaw Man. Again, the premise and the story are so bare bones, and I've seen it done a million times, and I've seen it done better a lot of times, that yeah, it just fell flat, you know, for me personally. And then obviously objectively it's just not a very good story, unfortunately. But hey, people liked it, you know, people like the characters and they can do their own thing. I think that's fun too. I think that's fine. You know, when people make interesting characters, even though their story's not great, I think it's nice. Sorry, I just realized my shadow looks very interesting. I'm very excited right now, guys. I get real excited when I talk about anime. What was I saying? Oh yeah, you know, I think it's cool that people take characters and go and do their own thing, and they like to make, you know, fan art and all that stuff. And I honestly like the fan art of Jujutsu Kaisen more than the actual anime adaptation. Same thing with Chainsaw Man. I like all the stuff people make for Chainsaw Man because the actual Chainsaw Man is not good. But yeah, that's just how it is. That's just the way it is. Some things will never change. Picture of Tupac. You might be too young to get that reference, but don't worry about it. You don't need to know. Man, I want to get this going, but that doesn't look. Can I break this? Do I need a diamond to break this? Shoot, I think I need diamond to break this. Oh! Yeah, I don't think that's drip. It was that. Yeah, I don't think that's stuff. Yeah, I need a diamond pickaxe, and then I can rearrange these and just complete the portal. I don't know what that is, but that's not obsidian, I don't think. So I need to get rid of that. Oh, there's obsidian right here. Yeah, I definitely have enough to make. Yeah, because look, the corners. We can just get rid of those corners, and I can finish this and make the portal. But I need diamond. That means I'm going to have to mine, but I'm working on my village. That's the conundrum with Minecraft. Should I mine? Or should I build my place? I guess I'm going to have to mine to build my place anyways, because I don't think I want to build it out of cobble, because cobble looks gross. You know, oh my god, he's back again. I think it's time for me to end this. It's time for me to end this. Ugh. Oh, it's on. Ah, unfortunate. Oh, I got a new color. Nope. Oh, that's right. I was like, wait, I'm pretty sure I stole this bed. I didn't make it. Alright, well, we'll put that in there. Put that right there. I guess I'll put this meat. We'll cook it later. I guess we could cook it now. Guess we could cook it. Oh, I have obsidian. I have one. I have one obsidian. Oh, my coal is gone. I should make more furnaces. I don't know why. I mean, it's fine. I just leave it. Yeah. Let's build the house. But should I smelt these? I guess I should smelt these. Maybe we should just build a bunch of furnaces. There we go. The hall of furnaces. I kept my little window, and I kept this so I could go up. So I could go up on my roof. So I could go up on my roof. Help, oh, bye. Bye, son. I think that's good. I think that's good for our first not day, but first time here. I think that's good. And I talked about some stuff. I probably insulted you and you're probably upset. That's okay. You could talk about it in the comments. But yeah, thanks for watching. I think I'm going to keep doing this mostly because I just want to keep playing Minecraft. I might jump into other games that I play, like you know, GTA, maybe some Genshin Impact. But yeah, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye. Oh yeah. Oh, my goat hole. Oh, I forgot about my goat hole. Oh man. Hold on. We gotta wait. Oh shit. We gotta see if he's still vibing in there. He's still vibing. You still in here, you little jerk? That's right. Don't do. You can scream all you want. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Am I right? You're watching him. This is the guard. We'll come up with a name for you next time. Or maybe, yeah, if anybody watches this video to the end, type in some name ideas. Type in goat hole and a name idea. And maybe I'll choose it. But again, nobody watches my videos, so we'll see. We'll see you next time, guys. Bye.